you are fat, you are ugly, you look like a pig, and many other sentences try to harm us. And our response is, why? Why do we remain in silence when people try to hurt us? This is not only verbally. Bullying takes several forms and each one of them hurt the victim differently. Hello, my name is Rama. I am from Asian University for Women, and in today's speech I will be telling you about an everyday struggle of bullying that each one of us went through or still do. We know that bullying is like a poisonous plant and we cannot eliminate it immediately. But by listening to me today, you will consider your role as the parent, the educator, the offender, and the victim, and the essential role that you can do to stop this problem. To talk about the bullying incidents in school, which start from a very young age, I will approach different perspectives of people's experiences. So to do that, I've mentioned that bullying is a two-sided problem. In order to understand it, we can start the solution, which only starts with us. The very first main point is bullying is a two-sided problem. The offender and the victim. The offender might suffer from low self-esteem and he could be abused by another person in the past. A research made by a doctor in mental health stated that the family is the center unit of understanding the individual's behavior. For example, when a child is only exposed to violence and he only can see their parents are harming each other or fighting, this will make them believe that aggression is the only way to solve problems. So that is why kids have low self-esteem. And when that happens, they go to school, they demonstrate power among their peers so they can feel good about themselves. And this is one of the main reasons. The second point is the victim's side. Victims may suffer from depression and depression may lead to suicide. A research made by two professors shows that anyone who experiences bullying are more likely to be at risk of suicidal actions. For example, a kid wrote that she has been bullied, she couldn't do anything about it, she just only felt depressed and she tried to commit suicide because she has been accused of having sex. I mean, a little kid. This incident is only one example, but these examples varies, and because of this variation, the high rates of suicide reached more than 50% in the last 3 decades. Because in a range of 7 minutes, 85% of the people are being bullied. Now, this number is a very huge number, so starting with the solutions, adults can play an important role to stop bullying. Parents should listen. A study indicates that when parents listen, when they ask their children how, who, when, and where did that happen, this will help the children. But don't make them feel uncomfortable. Make them feel safe. Try to understand their side of the story, which will help the kids. The other thing is educators. Educators, you have a big role of creating a very safe environment in classes where students might express themselves. If they can't tell their parents, they might be able to tell you. So you should base your classes on an anti-bullying policies and which might help the students to express themselves. Now the second solution is you, as the victim. Aren't you tired of bullying? I mean, bullying starts and stops with you as an individual. Tina Meyer, a teenager who have been bullied in the past, she said in her speech that I spoke up. I stood up and I said to the bullies, stop, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. This might be difficult, but standing in front of the mirror, telling yourself, I am beautiful, I am worthy, and they are wrong about me, will actually help you to become a stronger person. And finally, surround yourself with very good friends, because when anyone who can intervene in the action can stop bullying from happening. So my audience, I tried to show you in the last few minutes how bullying is a two-sided problem and how there are no rules or laws or punishments to stop people from being mean to each other, but by understanding these sides, we can Stop bullying in a non-violent methods. So in the last few minutes, I wanted to tell you that bullying can be verbally and can be in action, which could hurt a lot of people. But you, only you, can solve it. Stand up, speak yourself, because you are the only one who can solve this problem.